Without any indicators or gauges, even an expert pilot can only guess what's happening. This mirrors how a software team feels without observability. Without observability, you're flying blind. In a complex system, a lack of telemetry, metrics, logs, traces, leaves you navigating in the dark, dangerously unaware of looming problems. The black box syndrome is born from this blindness, an inability to see internal system state, leading to purely reactive responses when issues hit. Sausley's system has crashed, but the engineering team has no idea. There were no alerts or dashboards to warn them. Users are the ones reporting an outage, but the team isn't receiving any alerts. This is a common nightmare. Customers notice the problem before the on-call team does. With the system as an opaque black box, the company scrambles reactively only after user complaints flood in. The lack of observability means no early warnings, so incidents that could have been caught are now full-blown disasters. Imagine the embarrassment and firefighting, all preventable with proper monitoring. Modern Sausley's architecture isn't a simple app. It's a complex mesh of microservices. In theory, this should bring resilience and scalability. But without centralized logs, metrics, or tracing, this architecture becomes impossible to understand from the outside. Each microservice is emitting data in its own silo, or not at all, creating a chaotic situation for debugging. As one industry expert puts it, without proper logging, monitoring, and tracing, microservices become a black box, an undecipherable tangle. Hundreds of services may be running, generating events every second, but if that telemetry isn't collected, you have no idea what's happening where. It's nothing short of chaos when an incident hits. Tracking down a bug is like finding a needle in a haystack of spaghetti connections. How do we cure the black box syndrome? Observability. Essentially, shining a light into the system's inner workings. This means instrumenting our microservices with telemetry, logs, metrics, and traces that expose what's happening internally. When a system is observable, you're converting it from an opaque box into a glass box that anyone can inspect. The spotlight lets us see internal behavior in real time, turning guessing into knowing. In practice, this involves using tools and agents to ensure every service reports key data. Instead of only external symptoms, we can now ask what's going on inside, and actually get answers. This proactive insight is the first step to regaining control and sleeping better at night. One pillar of observability is metrics. Numeric measurements of system health, CPU percent, latency, error rate, etc. Instead of waiting for users to scream, Sausley sets up real-time dashboards and alerts. For example, a dashboard shows a gauge for database load or request latency. When it turns red, exceeds a threshold, it automatically triggers an alert to the on-call engineer. This is how we move from reactive to proactive. Your visibility should always be proactive, not reactive. In our outage story, if Sausley had a metric for disk usage with an alert at 85% full, the team would have gotten a warning before the disk filled up and crashed the database. The gauge hitting red would page someone early, so they could fix the issue before customers felt any pain. Dashboards with clear indicators, like a fuel gauge in a car, and well-tuned alerts are essential to stay ahead of outages. The next pillar, logs. In an observable system, all those scattered log files from every microservice are aggregated into one centralized platform. Think of a single search bar where you can query any event across the entire architecture. This central log hub means when something goes wrong, you search once and see everything. No more SSHing into 50 boxes to find a clue. Centralized logging enables fast root cause analysis. As soon as an incident starts, you can pull up correlated error logs from service A, B, and C in one view. Log management tools hold your data in a single location. No more traveling app to app searching for the error that brought down your system. For Sausley, they implemented a logging stack, Elk, Splunk, so that all microservice logs stream to a unified dashboard. Now, when an error happens, the team can literally type an error ID or message once and immediately see which service emitted it and why. Centralized logs mean no more blind spots, turning hours of detective work into minutes. The third pillar is traces. Distributed tracing follows a user's request across all services, stitching together the story of that transaction. Imagine being able to see that a user's action hit service A, which called B, which queried C, and so on, with the time taken at each hop. In a microservices maze, this is a lifesaver for debugging performance issues and failures. By implementing tracing, using tools like Jaeger or Zipkin, Sausley's team can visualize the entire journey of a request from front-end to back-end and pinpoint where it slowed down or broke. For example, if a page is loading slowly, a trace might reveal it spent 500 milliseconds in service B waiting on a database. Aha, that's the bottleneck. Distributed traces are often shown as flame graphs or timelines that highlight each service call and its duration. This gives immediate insight into cause and effect across services. If service C fails, you'll see that ripple through A and B on the trace. With tracing, the once opaque inter-service calls become transparent, so the team can identify failures faster and reduce MTTR, or mean time to recovery. Let's recap Sausley's journey from black box to observable system. Before, everything was hidden. No telemetry, no insights. Problems led to downtime, revenue loss, and panicked firefighting because the team had zero visibility. They only knew what broke when users yelled. The why was hard to find in the dark. After implementing observability best practices, the system is no longer a mystery. The team has real-time visibility into health and performance, with metrics dashboards, centralized logs, and end-to-end traces. Issues that would have been invisible are now caught early. A red flag on a dashboard or an automated alert tells them what's breaking and why, so they can respond immediately. This proactive stance transforms the team's workflow. Instead of reacting to outages after customers notice, they detect and fix issues before they escalate. The left side's nightmare, pilot with no instruments, is gone. On the right side, it's like flying with a full instrument panel and radar, no surprises. The difference is night and day, literally moving from darkness to light. Observability isn't just one tool or one metric. It's a mindset and a stack built on three key pillars: metrics, logs, and traces. By gathering these three types of data, Sausley can observe what's happening, correlate information to understand why it's happening, and act quickly to fix issues or optimize performance. As one observability guide puts it, logs, metrics, and traces can help you identify issues, understand why they occur, and address them quickly. That's exactly the goal. Observe, understand, and act. With robust observability in place, the team has turned the black box into an open book. They can confidently innovate and push updates, knowing they have the visibility to catch problems early and the insights to resolve them fast. In summary, when you can measure and monitor everything, observe, you gain the insight needed to diagnose, understand, which empowers you to respond decisively, act. Sausley's story teaches that observability is the antidote to black box syndrome. It brings light, understanding, and control back to our complex microservice systems, ensuring we're never flying blind again. And on that note, safe travels and see you next time.